The path of the chosen one. Navigating life with unique energy and purpose. Have you ever felt that people treat you differently, as if sensing something within you that stands out from the crowd? Perhaps you notice strangers glancing your way, friends acting unusually around you, or a strange mix of admiration and envy in people's eyes. If you resonate with these experiences, you may be walking the path of a chosen one. But what does it mean to carry this unique energy? And why do others react so intensely to it? In this exploration, we'll dive deep into the journey of the chosen one, uncovering why people behave differently around those with a strong sense of purpose, and how to handle the complex reactions that come with it. From unasked for gifts to invasive closeness, jealousy to blame shifting. Being a chosen one brings unique challenges and powerful lessons. If you've ever wondered how to manage these situations and embrace your role as a beacon for others, stay with us to uncover insights into this profound journey. People's reactions to unique energy. The journey of a chosen one begins with an aura, a distinct energy that radiates from within and catches the attention of those around them. Have you ever noticed how people's demeanor changes when they're near you? Maybe they seem drawn to you, intrigued yet cautious, or even uneasy. This isn't mere coincidence. A chosen one's energy is like a lighthouse in the dark, illuminating the space around them and attracting others to their light. But with this light comes an array of reactions, some uplifting, others confusing, and even frustrating. What causes these reactions? People sense the strength of purpose and conviction within you, often unconsciously. Your presence can remind them of dreams they've set aside or truths they've neglected. This can stir a mix of admiration and discomfort, as they're drawn to your authenticity but unsure how to respond. For many, encountering someone with such strong, clear energy can feel like looking into a mirror, one that reflects both their strengths and their insecurities. And when people see something extraordinary, it naturally triggers different emotions. Curiosity, inspiration, envy, or even irritation. Understanding this is crucial for the chosen ones. These reactions aren't a reflection of who you are, but rather an indication of the impact your energy has on others. When people act out of character around you, they're responding to the influence of your light, whether they realize it or not. Accepting this without taking it personally is the first step to managing these interactions with grace. It's essential to remember that your energy doesn't just affect you. It resonates outwards, touching others, and even altering the dynamics around you. Offering free things as recognition. Have you ever been offered free items, services, or favors, seemingly out of the blue? As a chosen one, it's common to encounter this phenomenon. People giving without any apparent reason, from free coffee at a cafe to discounts in stores or gifts from acquaintances. These offerings can be as surprising as they are uncomfortable. Why does this happen, and how should you handle it? These gestures often stem from an intuitive recognition of your energy. People sense something special about you, even if they can't define it, and they feel compelled to give as a way of honoring or connecting with that energy. It's as if they're saying, "I see you, I feel your presence." However, these gestures sometimes come with unspoken expectations. A person may give you something freely, yet hope for your friendship, support, or recognition in return. This can create a subtle, unspoken obligation, leaving you wondering if there's more to the gift than meets the eye. For the chosen ones, discerning the intention behind these gestures is essential. While genuine acts of kindness are beautiful, some gifts carry hidden expectations that can burden your spirit. Accepting or declining such gestures becomes a balancing act. You don't want to dismiss people's kindness, but you also need to protect your peace. When faced with these offerings, trust your intuition. If a gift feels genuine, accept it with gratitude. If it feels loaded with expectations, a polite decline is perfectly acceptable. Remember, preserving your autonomy is more important than pleasing everyone around you. Constant need to be close, the magnetism of a chosen one is undeniable. People seem to gravitate toward you, seeking your company, your guidance, or simply the warmth of your energy. But as flattering as this may sound, it can also be exhausting. Have you ever felt like people are invading your personal space, standing too close, or trying to be around you constantly? This is the experience of many chosen ones. Your unique energy draws others in, sometimes to the point of discomfort. Why does this happen? People are naturally attracted to authenticity and purpose, qualities that are rare and precious. Your presence can feel like a safe harbor for those seeking clarity, comfort, or inspiration. However, this constant need to be close can drain your energy, leaving you feeling overwhelmed or crowded. Some people may even try to physically touch you or linger in your space, believing that they can somehow absorb your energy by being near you. This behavior isn't malicious, but it can be intrusive, especially if you're someone who values solitude. Setting boundaries becomes essential in these moments. As a chosen one, it's crucial to communicate your need for space and protect your energy. This doesn't mean pushing people away, but rather creating a healthy balance that allows you to maintain your inner peace. Boundary setting is an act of self-love, a necessary practice to ensure that your energy remains clear and undiluted. By kindly but firmly asserting your need for personal space, you can honor both your own needs and the desires of those drawn to you, fostering connections that are respectful and sustainable. Jealousy leading to rejection. One of the more painful experiences for a chosen one is dealing with jealousy from others. Have you ever felt that someone who once supported you has now turned distant or even hostile? It can arise in the most unexpected places, leading people to reject or criticize you as a way to elevate themselves. This rejection isn't about anything you've done. It's often rooted in their insecurities and their need to feel superior. Manifests in subtle ways. Perhaps a friend who used to celebrate your successes now dismisses them or refuses to acknowledge your achievements. In some cases, people may actively criticize or belittle you, projecting their insecurities onto you as a means of coping. This behavior can be confusing, especially when it comes from people you care about. It's a painful reminder that not everyone will embrace your light, and some may even resent it. Understanding this dynamic is vital for chosen ones. When faced with jealousy and rejection, remember that these reactions are a reflection of the other person's inner struggle. They may feel threatened by your growth or envious of your unique quality. While it's natural to feel hurt by this behavior, staying grounded in your purpose helps you move beyond the pain. By recognizing that this rejection is not about you, you can remain compassionate yet detached, allowing others to confront their issues without it affecting your self-worth. Deliberate ignorance. Have you ever shared a significant accomplishment, only for someone to respond with indifference or dismissiveness? This is a common experience for chosen ones, people who deliberately ignore or downplay your achievements as a way to undermine your importance. Why would someone do this? Often it stems from their insecurities, a desire to feel superior, or a need to control how others perceive you. When people minimize your successes, it's not just an oversight. It's a calculated effort to bring you down. They may avoid congratulating you or act as if your achievements don't matter. This form of deliberate ignorance is a subtle but powerful way for them to assert control, suggesting that your accomplishments aren't as valuable as they truly are. For the chosen one, this behavior can be particularly disheartening, as it questions the significance of their hard work and dedication. Facing deliberate ignorance requires resilience. The best approach is to stay true to your path and let your work speak for itself. You don't need validation from those who refuse to acknowledge your worth. Instead, seek out relationships with people who genuinely celebrate your growth. By surrounding yourself with supportive individuals, you'll find the strength to overlook the dismissiveness of others and continue striving toward your purpose. Bragging to compete. Another reaction chosen ones often encounter is the need for others to constantly brag or compete around them. Have you ever noticed people frequently mentioning their accomplishments or flaunting their possessions whenever you're near? This competitive behavior can be both tiring and revealing. It's as if others feel compelled to prove their worth in your presence, trying to overshadow your unique qualities with their own achievements. But why does this happen? Being around someone who is grounded in purpose can make others feel inadequate. Rather than being inspired, they might try to compensate by highlighting their own successes. This need to outshine the chosen one isn't always conscious, but it's a clear sign of insecurity. They might talk endlessly about promotions, possessions, or social status, hoping to capture the same attention they feel you naturally attract. For the chosen one, it's important not to get drawn into this competition. Rather than trying to match their boasts or seek validation, maintain your focus on your inner path. By refusing to engage in their game, you allow their insecurities to dissipate without feeding them. Remember, true confidence comes from within, and no amount of external validation can replace the peace that comes from walking your path with integrity. Blame shifting is a painful dynamic that many chosen ones experience with close individuals. Have you ever felt blamed for someone else's problems, as if your presence somehow magnified their issues? This blame shifting can come from friends, family members, or colleagues who project their own struggles onto you. That you've done anything wrong. Rather, they feel uncomfortable with their own situations and find it easier to attribute fault to you. This behavior often reflects jealousy, insecurity, or a lack of accountability on their part. Instead of taking responsibility for their issues, they make you the scapegoat. For instance, if a friend is struggling with low self-esteem, they might suggest that your success makes them feel inadequate, turning their own feelings into a problem that's somehow your fault. This can be incredibly hurtful and confusing, especially when it happens with people you trust. The key to managing this is recognizing that blame shifting is a defense mechanism, not a reflection of your actions. You're not responsible for anyone else's happiness or self-worth. By setting clear boundaries and not accepting unwarranted blame, you empower yourself to continue on your path without absorbing negativity from others. Embracing your calling means understanding that others' struggles are their own, and that your role is to inspire, not to be their emotional caretaker.